All right. So welcome again to Military Guna TV, and thank you very much for joining me today, guys. I want to say, guys, thank you very much for the continued support and everyone who is consistently hitting that like button, and also for the new subscribers. I really do appreciate you guys coming in. My previous subscribers, thank you very much again for the continued support. I want to say, continue to join me on this journey, this long journey to revolutionize the football that is in Jamaica. We're going to open the eyes of the world to Jamaican football by using as small as this is a YouTube platform. And I think it's one of the ways in which we can reach out as a nation and as a voice into what we want to do. And it's imperative that we do that. We really need to let the world know what's happening with our football. We need to we need to improve in a lot of aspects in our footballing world. And today I want to speak about previous run up until to the Gold Cup, and also ask the question, do we need another friendly before the Gold Cup campaign kicks off? So questions, just look into the run up until up until now, all the friendlies that were played, all the games that were played up until now, and also look into the fact that I feel as if we might need another friendly game before the Gold Cup final kicks off. Remember now that we were scheduled to play against Japan and it did not work out, and so I do believe that we should try and squeeze in a friendly before the Gold Cup campaign kicks off, and I do think it's imperative that we do something of such sort. So, guys, as I said, please smash the like button and subscribe if you're new to the channel. If you don't like the content, I have no problem with you just hitting the like button, but make sure that you hit it. Let's speak about the run of games that we have had throughout this time period, and all these run of games, all these fixtures are really suitable. We have 21 days until the Gold Cup kicked off. That's literally almost a month. We could implement a game. I strongly believe that we should have tried to work out a game before, because the Japan tour finish, and now the players are going back to their respective areas. Maybe players are going to go on vacation, going to get fat for 1 or 2 weeks and just eat some food, just eat food here at hotel, eat food here at hotel. But if you should look at all the other players right across the world, all of these top class players, they're actually participating in Euros or the CONMEBOL or the World Cup qualifiers. These guys are all participating in high extreme football at this moment. So I don't see the excuse for our players in the same sense. Look at Andre Gray. Let's look at Corey Burke. All these guys that are in the USL in the same sense, not using the USL as a comparison, but these guys are still playing football and they're keeping extremely active. So let's go. As you guys can see, the average ratings for the team performance is ranked at 6.3, and I think that is something that we should bring it up a bit higher, because 6.3 is not good enough. 6.3 definitely is not good enough. So let's look at the games. So it goes as far back as the 18th of June when we played against Honduras. When we defeated Honduras 3-2. Then we saw the newest one coming on 22nd of June as well. We played against El Salvador. That's in 2009. I think these are the Gold Cup games. The previous Gold Cup game. But let's move into the previous games, in which we played Saudi Arabia twice, then we played the USA, then we played the Japan on a 24 team, then we played the Serbia, my bad, and then we played Japan on a 24 team. But remember that we didn't get one of those fixtures out. So that is one of the reasons why I'm asking if it's possible to squeeze in another fixture in it. So let's look at the game in a whole aspect of things, and let's look at areas that we need to work on. So the first game we played against Saudi Arabia, we lost the game 3-0. Yes, we do know that there's a lot of issues, and for too long now we've been using issues, off the field issues, and as excuse for poor performance on the pitch. And yes, we do know that it affects performance on the pitch, but some of the times on the pitch you have to be held accountable for what is done on the pitch as well. So we considered 3 goals there. We defeated the Saudi Arabia 2-1. So that's another goal conceded. That's 4 goals in 2 games conceded, and we scored 2. That's poor than conceded. Then now we play the USA, which is March of this year. We conceded another 4 goals, scoring only 1. So that's 8 goals in 3 games conceded, scoring 3 goals. Then we played the Serbia game, conceded 1 goal, scoring 1 as well. So that's 9 goals conceded and actually scoring 4. Then we played the Japan under 24 team, and that racks it up to 13 goals conceded. And problems that we're facing. That's two problems. We have problem scoring goals and we have problem conceding goals. So problem scoring goals, problem conceding goals, that is telling me we have a massive midfield issue. No, watching the game, you'll definitely see that we have midfield issues. It's evident that we have midfield issues. We have defensive midfield issues. We have attacking midfield issues. Now, with this influx of new players, European-based players coming in, I do think that they are going to address a lot of these issues that we have, especially the midfield area that we have been lacking in. And I do think it's imperative that we sort out that area. Now, so we already have overlook at the previous fixtures of the Reggae Boyz of the Jamaican team. We conceded 13 goals, only scoring 4 goals in that run, in which I personally believe that is tremendously poor. And if this is a form that we're going into the Gold Cup with, we need to reconsider our approach. Is it that we need to make a more defensive-minded approach to solidify the defense, as in move to a back 3 system or back 5 system to ensure that we don't concede? But doing so, we still have an issue in scoring goals, creating chances. We still have that issue. So converting to a back 3 to a back 5 will actually take away more of our attacking potency, in which I think that will stifle the likes of Leon Bailey, Mikel Antonio, Andre Gray, Kemar Roof, Blair Turgot, Jamalo. It will stifle those guys. So we need to find the balance. There must be a balance between attack, defense, and the midfield. And the midfield has the key to that. So we work on that. Now, the second point I want to speak about is the need for another friendly. I personally believe that we need another friendly. I'm not sure. Tell me what you guys think. Put it in the comment section. Do you really believe that we need another friendly? Tell me, guys, what you think. Do we really, really need a friendly? Because for me, I think we do need another friendly. I honestly think we do need another friendly. Something quick, something close, maybe a neighboring Caribbean country. Trinidad, Bahamas, Cayman Islands, one of those teams. 8 is right there. Cuba is right there. So I think we do need another finals and another friendly, just to ensure that keep the guys match sharp, so that that 2 weeks, 3 weeks period that they will be out on, they can actually keep themselves in tip-top shape. Now, we haven't heard anything about a camp. We haven't heard anything about a camp, so we don't know if there's going to be a camp where the players are going to be keeping in top shape, and we are unsure of where that camp will be. So that's a lot of things to consider. Now, we need to realize that even the Damien Lowe did an interview with the Sunday Gleaner, and he spoke about the importance of winning this Gold Cup campaign. And I do reiterate that the fact that it is very, very important that we definitely win this one financially, and also for a team moral. We came away from a very, very poor Japan tour, and I think winning this Gold Cup campaign could put the team on a high in regards to the team moral, the momentum, and all those type of things. So I do believe that this is one of the reasons why I'm advocating for another friendly game just before the Gold Cup, so we can see where these players are. Remember that when we release it makes no sense we release this Gold Cup squad, and a lot of those players on the squad, we haven't seen those players playing in such a long while. And there's this big argument about Javon Watson. We haven't seen Javon Watson played in such a long time period. So it will be good to see some of these players coming in and put in a performance. Not necessarily see all the players, but at least some of these players coming in, and we can see what they have to offer. In the same sense, or could it be a case in which the 23-man squad is already selected and there's no change to it? There's definitely no change to it. Now, the final thing I want to touch on is this. How serious are we about football? Are we really, really serious? Is Jamaica really, really serious? Are we as Jamaicans really, really serious about football? And where do we want to see the football development go? So for me, I do believe, as I am continuously saying, that the national program, it is not for giving players opportunity to be exposed to the larger scale. The national program is for players who are playing at the highest level and at the largest scale to be eligible to play for the national program. And that is what I believe. So if you want to play for the Reggae Boyz, you must be performing exceptionally well wherever you are playing, maybe in Europe, maybe England, La Liga, Syria, or even the second tier in all those different divisions. May possibly the third tier. unless you're performing at the highest level, at that level, that is how you're eligible to be considered to play for the national team. It is not, national program is not a program to give players exposure. You should be exposed. You should already been exposed so that you can come into the program now and add something. You should come into the program and add something to the program. This program is not for you. The program is not to add something to you, to give you contract, to give you agent sales. No, it's not that. The program is not for that. That is what the club is for, and no one is going to tell me that because the club is not doing well doing that means no. If the clubs are not doing that well, that is the club's fault. That is the club. The clubs are actually what is damping the development of the youth. Go and speak to JFF about that. We're talking about the national program where we want to achieve something at the highest level. We want to make it to the World Cup. We want to win the Gold Cup. We want to be dominant in the Caribbean Cup. That is what the national program is for, to represent us. So you don't see any other nation bringing players for exposure at the highest level. No, you have to be playing at the highest level to be eligible to play for the Reggae Boyz team. That is my personal belief, and I will stick by that. And until we understand that, I think that is how we're going to progress. I know a lot of people might disagree, but I have no problem. If you disagree with that, put it in the comment section. Let me know and tell me what you think. What do you think national program for? Do you think this is the opportunity? The national program is the opportunity to give players the opportunity to be seen or exposed on the larger scale. But for me, I don't think so. So big up people. This is Military Guna TV. Guys, please remember to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you like content like this, and massive respect. So Jamaica, we spoke about the Jamaican sets of games and what we have learned from them. Address these things going forward, and out of all those games, we have seen that the midfield is our biggest issue. So let's see if we can fix that, people, and move on. Military Guna TV, people, and this has been a really good one. Hit the like button,